Brett, record this. Brett, why'd you change? Brett, me and you, that was beautiful. Yo, no, none of you saw what me and Brett did. Brett was a pile of logs in the middle of nowhere, and I was a big generator inside of him. Lock. Oh my God, AJ, lock. It's so unique.
All right, guys, we're gonna get started in just a second.
Guys, I'm gonna win. No, oh, I didn't mean the game. I meant this game.
What the heck?
I won the first one. Oh, shut up, bro. Wait, why is that even updating? None of us updated. Same.
No, that's not gonna work. Okay, I don't want to keep holding on any longer here. Just gotta get this started. Already 2 minutes in, and I didn't do anything yet. And we got 2 cases here, so this is going to be a while. All right, thanks for joining in tonight. We've got this is Ghostbusters cases 3 through 5. Unfortunately, case 5 got damaged in delivery, so we're only doing cases 3 and 4 tonight, and then we'll do case 5 on Monday when I get that in. Break is sponsored by Blowout Cards. Thank you to them as always.
Follow.
And no time to waste. But all 3 boxes had a little bit to them, but you can see this one here. It's just a little crinkly on top. And don't forget, guys, when you we missed. We cut the tape all the way. When you get on and start watching, please post who you are, so I know who I'm talking to, and we can have some fun here. Hey, Mia, can you slide this big box over here so I have something to throw my trash in? Yeah. So I'll throw that out. I'm getting quite a collection of empty boxes here. Just right there. Thank you. All right, let's see what kind of luck we have. I'm going to move this down so you can see the tabletop. I think at this point everybody knows what to expect in every box. We're looking for, oh geez, I don't even have the right screen up. Okay, we're looking for sketches, autographs, the slime cards, printing plates. These are stuck together.
Matt, for the 8th time, you didn't need to update it. That's Matt, were you selling it?
There's also the those fake name patches.
So join.
And then there'll be foil parallels. That's really about it. There's something goofy going on here with my screen here. Hold on. What the hell's going on? What is going on?
Sadly.
The two people that are watching right now, can you please post if everything is okay with this video? Because there's something weird going on with my screen.
Yo, we can play 3v3 Rocket League later.
It keeps changing my screen on me, and I have no idea what. Alright, well, my screen is going crazy right now. Keeps zooming in and out, so we'll just let it go. If things start getting crazy, just let me know, and we'll take it from there.
I'll take Matt. Yeah. Me, Matt, and Brett. I think that's even.
There's a foil.
Oh, Brett, he got a head start. I wasn't even playing.
Alright, so anyway, what I was saying is, so we should be somewhere, you get around 10 or 11 autographs, 10 or 11 sketches, 2 or 3 slime cards, usually 3 of the patches, 12 of the animated cells, and there's our first one now. I never watched the cartoons, a little bit after me, so I know that's not one of the Ghostbusters, but some guy riding a bicycle.
I don't remember. Alright, shush. I heard one
foil. Alright, so we said 12 of the animated cells. What did I say? 1 printing plate, 3 of the patches, 2 or 3 slides, and then 10 or 11 of the sketches and autographs. Of course, I got this. These are stuck together, so take a little bit extra time separating them all. Oh, there it is. Hey, Logan, I figured I would just give you one of these cases, considering you got over 1 case full of spots.
Oh, I tried Croft. I got one. Got one. Oh, yo, back corner. Oh, he stunned me. Oh God, what is he? He's a tree. It's a tree.
It's a foil.
I'm seeing everything.
So, since it's already 10 o'clock my time, and I'm gonna try and get through both of these cases. I'm just gonna burn through these as quickly as I can. And then I'll be able to, tomorrow, there's a cryptomium of the, was it Tips and Tricks and Traps. Blech. All we need to do now is, oh, wait a minute, so you got Powder, Nabsy, and Logan, so all 3 of you guys are the 3 people that have the #1 picks in the 3 cases. I forget who has which case.
What?
But, if I remember correctly.
You don't have games now?
There's a foil.
You've been playing Fortnite this whole time without games down. You just hey with me? Chris? Yo, Brett, let's go. Brett, we gotta find somewhere. Brett, we have to find hay. Wait, anyone know where hay is? Where? AJ, where?
And also, I was kind of curious, and I think Logan, and if Bearman, who probably is the 2nd biggest Ghostbuster guy, if I remember correctly, you were asking about the slime cards and how some of them appear to be more rare than others.
AJ, rare.
Do you know if anybody's ever actually asked Cryptozoic if they've ever made ever came up with, like, you know, the green is like every case, the pink is every other case, the white is every third case, or, you know, whatever it is. Oh, it says 4 packs to go. We have not gotten the autograph or the sketch.
Yeah, it's like dark here. I'm scared to change.
Because in the last 2 cases, we got that dark green one. Oh, we got a sketch. Got that dark green one, or black, brown, whatever color it was. Exactly. I think you guys said black, but to me it looked like it was a dark green. That was one of the rarer ones. But we got that in both cases. Foil of the checklist. Alright, so sketch but no autograph in the first box.
Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
And
oh god.
Is it Stephen Birch, I believe?
Guys, look at me. Yo, guys, look at me. Guys, look at me. Guys, look at me. Oh, he went away. He went away. Me and move.
Yeah, Stephen Birch. That's what I thought it was.
That's what I'm supposed to.
There you go. Nice sketch to start things off with.
That was it. Yeah.
Move them over here now that I have my first stack to go. You know what? I've talked to George a few times, and he actually helped me. We had some problems with the Arrow Season 2 case that we opened up a few weeks ago.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, keep walking.
I was having some communication issues with the customer service, or the quality, the lady over there at Cryptozoic. I mean, she was very helpful, but she didn't understand what I was asking for in replacements, and George was able to facilitate, be the middleman.
You. No one can see me, I hope you know.
Okay, here's our first autograph.
Don't whistle, you mean. That wasn't easy though.
Foil. Well,
nope, not at all, Matt.
Do you know, Logan, do you know who George is on the site, MGO? He works for Cryptozoic. If you have any problems with the claim you submitted, now I've never had a problem. They've always been good. I mean, now, with that being said, I've only ever had to deal with them 2-3 times in total.
Wait, Brett, what did you say?
Oh, that's kind of a rough one. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Janine, maybe at a distance, or they, oh, you know what they did? They put the cell in backwards. I want you to see this, okay? I don't know how well it's going to show, but you can actually feel the paint. So when they put this cell inside the card, they got it backwards.
Ooh, that's close. He was right next to me.
So that kind of stinks. but it's kind of neat at the same time.
Yeah, bro, I heard.
Foil.
Oh, bro, they could have been under. Oh, he was. Battle. Oh,
Well, you think about it, somebody who collects a lot of this stuff, they're probably always looking for something different, you know, to add to a collection. And I'm talking about you, Dr. Ghostbuster. I think there'd be something neat. But it's an error, not that it's a...
Well, who starts that? Yeah, why don't you... Yeah, man, why are you putting on your TV volume? Guys, how's there still 5 alive and a minute and a half left? That's not very good at all.
There you go.
I didn't even hear any of the whistles.
You know, I would think, by the way, Dr. Ghostbuster, that I would respond to the claim ticket that you submitted. Being that this is 2 years old, you know, it's obviously going to be hard for them to, you know, replace some things, but the parallels, they might be able to just send you a whole set, because that's probably how they have these extras stored. And it's just easier for them that way.
Alright, shut. Put Matt call straight in the whistle. Oh!
Should the case make up for the box with no autographs? No, I forgot when I opened these up before, and I was reminded quickly is that the odds on the autographs and the sketch. There you go. I already posted. The odds on the autographs and sketches are actually greater than one a box.
I scored 3.
So, could you get 12 in a case? You sure can, but chances are you're going to get 10 or 11.
Oh, 12.
The animated cells, I think, are the only thing guaranteed at one a box.
Oh, yeah. We win if you win. I am a toilet plunger.
Well, I always miss some of the older Cryptozoic stuff. I think it was one of the original Hobbit releases, and what else? You always got extras. There would always be one box that would have, like, you would get 14 autographs in a case. And a foil. Box 2 had an autograph of Ernie Hudson.
Bro, I need to be there, so I'm scared to move.
There were 5 watchers, only 3 posters.
Oh my god. AJ's is alright. Matt, Daddy's full. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry to see. Piece of a wrapper. I thought there was something on that card.
There's stuff. Wait, when you guys want to go over to Rocket League, keep a new look down, Matt.
How's it going there? Finding time.
Matt, why don't you help yourself? Yo, Matt, put down a decoy. That'll help. Why'd you whistle? Wait, Matt, put down a decoy and... Matt, put down a decoy and move a little bit.
There's a sketch. That's a nice sketch. Tired as always.
Yeah. Welcome to life. Oh, he's all out then. He's all out.
Tell you what, if any of you guys ever had any experience with Lowe's installation services? I'll tell you how things are going.
Do you guys want to still keep behind this?
So we have a little dog, and when he needs to go outside, he doesn't let you know. He just goes and stands at the back door, hoping somebody notices that he went back there. And then when in the middle of the night, when everybody's asleep, and nobody goes down there with him, he just lets go. So our carpet in the living room is disgusting. So we finally decided to get rid of it, and we were getting some of that new engineered flooring that's supposed to be waterproof. And my wife really liked this one that they had at Lowe's. So they won't come and install it until all the back-ordered pieces are in. And they keep forgetting to tell us that the back-ordered piece has been pushed back 2 more weeks. So my living room hasn't had a floor in it. It's just been bare wood for a week now, thinking that we're going to get floor put in.
Yeah, everyone go for Gibraltar.
And I keep asking them to tell me why it's on back order. And all it is some kind of a piece of a trim. But they seem to keep forgetting to find that little bit of information out. So now my wife wants to go and find enough flooring somewhere else. And just tell them to pound sand and return everything. Because I got all these boxes of flooring sitting in my dining room. There's our autograph. Oh, and here's our cell.
I'm like half trying right now.
Hey, here's... Alright, here, I gotta show this. Alright, so this is the cell for this box. Alright, let me get in closer. So there's the cell. It's not focusing.
Brett, you're really smart, man.
Let me see. I don't want to put too much light on it because it's gonna... There it goes. That's what it's supposed to look like. And there's the one from the last box, where they put it on backwards. Alright, so unless we have a printing plate or a slime or a patch, this case is done. Excuse me, this box
Wait,
is
did
done.
you say this is D-Day? Oh, the ocean's over there.
So does that mean I can live with you after after my wife kicks me out of the house? If I do that?
I got one. Got one. Got one. Whoa. Of course, that wasn't me. That was something.
Alright, first
Yeah.
up is our autograph. So we got Dave Coulier. And our sketch is Sean Moore. And I'm gonna guess this is from the cartoon. Some big scary devil dude. Come on.
Oh my god. You knocked me. You... Oh, on me. I don't know where, but I got trash. I'm over here.
These aren't sticking too bad. A little bit better.
One more.
Also, most of you guys are in all my breaks, but there's our sketch.
Is he Sandbag?
On Monday, on Monday, every package that could go out went out.
No, I hate being the barrel. The barrels are so obvious.
The only things left
Sandbags too.
and they'll go out with the next package is Dr. Ghostbuster, your base sets. My boxes that I needed, they came in with these cases. And Bearman, I think, because he's overseas. I was holding his stuff until after this break is done, so he can save on his shipping. So all of you guys should have gotten your stuff by now.
Alex, this is beautiful.
I'm hopefully going to catch up on my feedback this weekend. So you'll all get feedback. Please leave it for me.
Oh god, I'm going through it. Wait. Oh god.
I know at a certain point the feedback's really not that important, you know, when you get up, but I don't know, when I look at the community list, I mean, nobody's going to touch Houdini with feedback, but I checked and I've left twice as much feedback as I've received over the course of my time on here, and I'd be 3rd
I
place
don't have any.
for total feedback on the site. I thought that'd be kind of cool. I think I'm like at around 13th place right now. Somewhere like that. I know I'm top 20. I think I might be top
Matt,
15. I
You're
forget.
so bad at hiding.
There's a
It
Cryptomium
looks like he fits and.
parallel.
Neither can I.
Yeah, that Stay Puft, that's got to be one of the best
Completely,
plates you can get in that
kneecap
whole
the
set.
Mac.
It really is. That was sweet.
We're so dead.
I think Ted DD316.
Matt,
Didn't he
you
say
ate
at the
these
last break? Didn't he say he had 3 or 4 of a particular plate?
Matt,
I don't think he had all 4 of them.
Use them. This thing sucks. Hey, Matt. Oh, Matt. Could I? Okay. Yeah, but you stun them, then run, then switch.
There you go. Here's a close-up
Yeah, you
cell.
can run or switch or stun him. Yeah, you stunned him after he shot you and saw you.
You know, I'm surprised we're 4 boxes in, and I would have thought we would have seen a patch by now, usually. But they can go in runs.
Out of here, AJ. Yo, Matt went like halfway. He was like, I can't do this, and he slowed it back down.
The real question is going to be if anybody has pulled it yet or not.
Why are me and Chris always at the top? I swear. True.
But that's going to be a tough one to figure out. When it comes to the printing plates, do you have like any kind of a goal, like one printing plate of every card to set or anything like that? All right, sketch. This is Rustico Luminoso, Limacerio, something like that. I forget exactly what his last name is. Limacenero. Yeah, I know, some weird name like that. Alright, so it's 2 boxes without an autograph. That means every box from here on out should have an autograph. I can't imagine them not. I don't think I've ever had less than 10 in a case.
Oh, decoys. Got him. I got him. He was in the news. Nice. Alright, any stuff. Yo, back corner.
There's a
Okay,
sketch.
Chris, right here. Got him. Alright, there's two, pretty sure there's two over here. Like, Kirk, did this whistle sign over here? Alright, yeah, I know, shut. That's like on the, I think it's on the rocky side, the other side.
I'll show you. This is it's that handy mode. You know, again, you know, when it comes to pronunciations on the names, I have less than no clue. I know who it is.
Throw your nades.
And I'll show you, because you can tell, because it's that. I mean, that H is the giveaway for me. Alright, so there better be an autograph in this box.
So much. Kirk, does your back hurt? Mine sure does. Like, I still want to play this, but I'm ready to play Rocket League whenever you guys are. Yeah. Right, I'm playing Rocket League. Alex, me and your wall was the best. Alright. I'm gonna let everyone once, I'm gonna make the move. Wait, I don't have these here. Someone has something.
There's a Cryptomium parallel.
Three goals or 5 goals? 5. I'm making the game. Someone else can do it.
Foil. There's our autograph.
Is everyone in? Is everybody in?
I do.
Yes. Alright, me. Alright, so I'm sticking.
And there's a patch. So that should be about it for this box.
Alright,
I mean,
Brett,
a couple of foils.
I'll take Alex.
But I don't think we'll be getting any other hits out of here.
Let's go, Matt. I'm trying something else. I did something like the gravity with the ball or something, and I don't know what I'm doing. I guess that's what the gravity being super high means.
And a foil.
Wait, I'm going to the ceiling and then coming down to see what it's like.
Okay, we have a patch. Alexander.
Oh my god. Wait, I don't like this. Can we end this real quick?
And we got Laura Summer.
Alright.
And
wait.
It's some sort of an
everyone leave.
I'll call it an inscription, but it's got a little heart, but then she's got some kind of a doodle to the side. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But
yeah. Put it away first. No, I won this game to end.
Either that or she started to draw something and changed her mind and scribbled it out.
Yeah, don't go for it. 3-man bowling.
Seems like the autograph is always in the left row.
We're going to do normal.
So I always flip it and I put the left row on the right. Because the right row seems to usually be... might have the sketch in it, might not have anything in it. Arrow through a heart, if you say so.
It's like, oh my god, this is like hurting my head. I don't want this.
There's a sketch.
Yeah. This was the parabolic quantitative trajectory of purpose.
Maybe. I leave it out so you can at least see the name, but I make you wait to actually see what it looks like.
No, there's no room for him. I'm not playing 33. Or, no. So why'd you join?
You did forget an E, though. It's not Lewis, it's Louise. I'm sure you knew that, though. Pretty sure she's on the boards, isn't she?
Can you guys score? God. Oh, it's not you.
There's another cryptomium. Hey, you know, I've been meaning to ask. I wasn't going to put it in my thread because it would get buried too quick. Now that there's been a few breaks, you guys, do you like that spreadsheet? Doing it that way? That way you can update your own pick. So if I'm away from my computer for any extended period of time, you don't have to wait for me to update the list.
Okay, that is the wrong way. Wait, is it me or is Frank
Yeah.
calling?
I have gotten that a couple of people seem to have a problem, and I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know why. There's our autograph. And here's our cell.
I think I'm hot.
Some skeleton guy. I mean, except for really, if it's during the day on a weekday, you know, I'm at work, so I usually can update it every so often, no big deal. It's when it's from the point I leave work till I finally get back to my computers when there's the biggest time for me to not update, and then on the weekends, because that's the only time I get to actually do anything. So it's usually could be, you know, quite a few hours before the list would be updated.
Are you guys want to skip?
Last one, this should just have a foil in it. Seems to be the way these are running. Yep. Okay, Arsenio Hall, no inscription, which seems to be more rare than an inscription.
Do you have gravity default or low? So do you want to float or normal? No, we're doing default. No.
And check this out. It's pretty cool the way it kind of fades away. It shows the smoke and everything. This is the Louise Draper.
Do nothing. Where's Brett?
And whatever the medium is, there's a little pearlescent too on top of that on the white. That's kind of cool.
Yo, everyone leave now. Everyone leave. Hurry up. Brett left. No one to redo this. I don't know, but you're not in our game. Matt, you have to leave today. First leave. Your mic sucks.
So we're still waiting on a slide, which I don't have the odds right in front of me. I'd have to look them up. But I think if you go by the odds, it is possible to only get one in a case. You know, I'd have to check. Not 100% sure on that. There's our sketch. We got him in one of the last cases.
Let's go.
And we're still waiting on our printing plate, which Again, you should get one in the case.
I wasn't. I was not. Well. I was gonna watch this Blowout for the rest of the
No, this. You have scissors.
Hmm?
You have your own scissors.
I know, because I cut it off and just called it to make new hair.
Be like not Jake's autismo move. I'm good.
Every one of these packs feels like there's something in it because of the way the cards are all stuck together.
I'll stay back for a couple seconds. This is like not stopping anytime soon. In 1 second, we're all gonna get our boost, and yep, here we go.
There's another Cryptomium. You know, that technology. Is that what it was? Yeah, I feel like I've gotten a printing plate in every case. I thought the odds were a little out of whack.
I'm not gonna do it.
There's our autograph. Oh well.
Who's this kid? Orlando. We want to find Gucci toilet. Oh, no. No, we scored.
There's something. What do we got? It's a slime. And it is. That's the basic green.
It's this. I have 20. May have you then. Make it 30.
And a foil.
Make it 40.
First up is our autograph. Good old Kurt Fuller. And next is our sketch. John Sloboda.
Whoever's shooting a gun, please leave the party. Yo. Look at this strike. Look at this strike. 130 kilometers an hour.
So it still seems to be pretty consistent. The autograph, I believe, has been in the right or the left row, because I move it to the right so I get it last in every box so far.
Oh. That's awesome. What were you saying? Wait, who? I don't know. Hey, Brett, what did you say? No, but what did you say for the 8th time?
Sketch.
That's a pretty far-fetched statement.
That's interesting.
You have to clear that up next time. Yeah, but you got to clear that up next time. That was something like that. We all have 100 points actually. That's okay. And we still 16, 70 points.
Still waiting on our Ackroyd with an inscription.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they do redemptions in so many of their products. I wonder,
What country did it come to
I
originally?
wonder how hard it is to get
Shut up.
Harold Ramis
No.
autographs.
No.
Like, could they have done,
Yes.
and buy, Bill Murray and Harold Ramis on the secondary market, and then do a redemption for a quad autograph?
AJ? AJ, can you do the kicking and not in the game? And the sophomore game ban. Such a cooler cold than you.
You know, I didn't even know they had a Tarzan set, but somebody had just
I could see that.
recently posted, or I saw an update of a post, that they were looking for cards from that set. I mean, I don't think there would have been enough interest to open that, but, you know, I'm surprised I never even saw it. I'm still waiting for the pre-sales to go up on Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl.
You'll make it past food truck off his hair.
Oh, Patch. Didn't even realize it. Griffin. If the movie wasn't so old, they could have gotten like a redemption for like a trap maybe, or, you know, I don't know. I mean, I think a proton pack would be a little bit on the big side.
Whatever the biggest match there is. That's tough.
Last pack should have just a foil in it. Again, the way these boxes are going, pretty consistent for where stuff is. So we got ourselves the, at least we got the Maurice Lamarche. That thing would have to be ground shipped in a crate. Another handy mode. Whoops, as I drop it. So I get for trying to hold it, and the soft sleeve it's about to go in. You know, I haven't really paid close enough attention on the other cases. And I'm not talking about the two we just opened before these. I'm talking about the few that I opened up at release. Not sure how often I've gotten two of the same artist in the same case. Grab a drop here real quick.
Good game. Or what? Yo, remember the really big ball in the game that take like a half hour? Ew, Cole, stop. Mary. Hey, Mary.
Or win the Ecto 1. Oh, my dog came to visit. What's up, Murray?
He always does that. Brett always like eats everything inside of him.
Here. Come on, Murray. here. Right here underneath. No, come here. Come to the table. Yeah. He's gone. Guess he won't be making a an appearance on screen.
Yo, Alex, that was a banger. That was a banger.
Sketch. Not a clue who that is.
What do you guys want to play now? Oh my god, I don't. There's like too many people. There'll be too much like loss of brain cells. Why? Wait, we should play Fortnite then. Me, Chris, Alex, and yeah, that's four. No. Yeah, I'm gonna play Fortnite now. Doesn't surprise me. Especially since you don't have your game sound on. Matt, you should be getting shot at by 8 different teams and you wouldn't know it. Wait, Matt, is that why you never know it's ever going off? You don't game sound. Netflix. Yes. Yeah. That's honestly the most the most important thing in this game. Because I wouldn't use it. Oh no. Can someone take out the trash? Someone take out the trash, if you know what I mean. Wait, you guys want to go into another party where someone capable of an IQ of 6 can have deal with it?
Alright, there's a patch. We did pull, at least we pulled 2 of the rarer autographs. Might not be value-wise, but... Melnitz.
Right on me. Yes.
So unless there's a slide, all we're going to get is 1 or 2 more foils, and we're done with this box.
Too late. Good job. Oh, guys. Hey, we're waiting for you. There we go.
Oh yeah, I forgot our cell.
I have 16 squad wins.
We got a Slimer cell.
No, you don't, Chris. You have like 3. Screenshot. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't actually say that, but yeah, that's what I always do. Like I always say, joke around. That way you don't blame me. Autograph is Harris Yellen. He was yelling.
True that. My whole Sunday's taken off.
Okay, so sketch. I'm gonna look this up real quick. At least I got a good first initial here.
I'm kidding.
Where my checklist guy is? Nope, there's not.
You know what I do? I watched the skills competition last night.
Let's see.
You don't? Yeah. Pleasant or salty? Oh.
Is there any signature on the front?
I'm not going pleasant.
No.
No. We'll go salty.
Not a clue. Okay.
Chris, you know what? You land it.
Here's a signature on the back. You know, I'm guessing it's a B is the first initial, and then don't know about the back. That's the style.
There's two brickasses.
Yeah, I bet you did enjoy the pick.
To the side or the one all the way in the back?
Bill Thompson? Okay. If you say so. Your Logan, your cards went out a day later than everybody else's, I think. Did you get them today? I mean, since it is going cross country, so I don't know how long it's going to take. Didn't know if you got to see your Glebe in person.
I did. Well, I'm used to one. It's in the basement of the Broken Tree House. If you're not interested. Do we get the blue house? Yeah. Oh. In the basement of the Broken Tree House.
There's our sketch.
We're right in the middle. I need a shot. What'd you shoot at first? What do you guys want to do? There's gonna be passes over here. So, we like shacks and some houses. Oh, pump, yes.
Have you guys seen that thread that they started with the where they put the sculpture sticking out of the card? They had shown like a Spider-Man.
how many are.
Yeah, there's a link to it. So it's this sketch. I'm not sure exactly how they did it. I don't think they posted the process, but it's, imagine a sketch card, and it was Spider-Man and Venom, and like the Venom is kind of just sticking up off the card a hair, and then the Spider-Man sticks out like he's reaching out of the card. I mean, if that's a standard sketch card size, good 2.5 inches it looks like. I don't know if those guys are married or if that's like a sister or a cousin, because they mentioned a female, another glebe. And I'm assuming she's the one that did the actual sculpture part.
No.
Geez, it's been so many years now, but probably, oh geez, I'm gonna say 4 or 5 years ago, if not longer. There's somebody, I don't know if they're still on the boards, that they made me a card where they would just take like 3 or 4 of the same card and cut out pieces of it and layer them so that way it had like a 3D effect. I have a Colossus, because I sent him a whole bunch of like base Marvel cards that he could use to do his projects with. So he made me one as a thank you. There's our autograph. And here's our cell. This case is being very typical. And here's some lady playing tennis.
Yeah, I want to get the chug jug. Alright, well, you just found out that they didn't have a jump pad, so.
For myself.
Go put it underwater. And you gotta go upstairs to do it. You gotta be more careful with that stuff. Since you were just asking about her, there she went.
I'm staying on the roof of the building until.
And last pack. Get our foil. And left one side. Our sketch is Jomar Bolda. Again, I always apologize if I have any sort of bad pronunciations. And our autograph. Can't have a case without Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, what the hell do you do? Anyone else see my 111-meter snipe? No, you haven't moved. Matt, hold on. Matt, how do you lose health? How do you lose health?
Still waiting on another slide and a printing plate.
So you always manage the underway the purpose. I'm trying to remember. Yo, what about this one? You all have comments, by the way. I'm taking it if I do. Alright, well, a sniper's a little different than it is. It's on top of this hill, the one I marked.
There's our printing plate. You can see it. I can't get it there. Oh, that is a sweet printing plate. It's not going to finish your rainbow though.
No, I'm at the loot. I'm at the loot fight.
You were okay when you were going upstairs. Let me see.
Yeah, but until we put the water on it, it really started burning.
What's all over your hand?
Clay.
Alright, everyone in.
Because I just clean it up tomorrow.
And a cool sketch. Unplug the... Did you get glue anywhere?
Huh?
Sorry guys, hold on. Did you get glue anywhere when you were flinging your hand around?
No.
Well, you have to unplug it.
I don't know.
That's good enough.
That's fine. But you have to clean up tomorrow.
Freaking. Chris, come on. Yeah, nice have it. I thought that was
This patch feels thin. That's just got the patch in it.
that's fine.
Spangler.
Someone make floor. Yeah. Nothing.
Gonna have to get another pack of
Thunder.
thicker slough sleeves in a second. Good thing I replenished my stock on all that stuff.
Well. Okay. Wait. Guys, move. Chris, move. Oh, you're so stupid. Oh, okay, Matt. We definitely don't have like 3 minutes. You guys have Vienna? Well, they're fighting 3:45. That was that thing. Alright. Alex, right here. I know about it. I'm building a base.
And a foil.
Chris, shut up. You suck at this game. Alex, put it down.
Since he's seem to be in the exact same order, I'm going to start opening from the bottom up. So that way the autograph comes last. Because it was either the second or third pack down in the left row in this entire case.
northeast.
Alright.
Behind us, right behind us. Matt, don't ride me right up this mountain.
Okay, autographs in there. I mean, we already got the Ackroyd, so I mean, it's not like we're gonna get 2 Ackroyds in a case. So it can only be a letdown comparatively. What would we got? These base cards. Alright, so we got Jennifer Runyon. Alright, an extra base card there. Our sketch. I really like this sketch. This is real cartoony look to it. Carlos Caballero.
Oh, come back. Now. Got it.
And check out this printing plate. Black printing plate, obviously. And I kept it because that's the actual card. So, shoot.
I have 1,000 ammo, Chris.
So, that's a pretty sweet printing plate.
Where are they? Where are they? Shut up for once in your life. Well,
Not cool enough to knock that Ackroyd out of number 1, but I can see that printing plate going pretty high.
Chris, you suck at this. Oh. You're the one talking.
Alright, last box of case 1. And then I'm going to have to restart the broadcaster because I cannot keep watching this thing.
I never denied it.
If I could show you what my screen just keeps resizing over and over again, and no matter what I do, I can't get it to stop. So I'm gonna stop it and start it in between cases. I mean, I wasn't planning on doing one straight stream anyway.
I mean, you're probably I'm at 457. Alex said like the same exact thing in unison. I can't be going very
There's our sketch. Who is this? I don't, I recognize what the name kind of looks like on the front, but that's definitely not what it looks like on the back. So, I'll be able to zoom in when I scan it on when I show the sketch. It's a nice sketch. Alright, so the only thing left that I am expecting out of this case is this last box should have a slide in it. And again, I can jump to the odds in a minute, pack odds, unless somebody wants to look them up for me, but I believe that the slides, the odds don't average out to, they average out to less than 1 a case. Or excuse me, less than, never mind, there's a slide. And we got I don't know. Have I ever seen this one?
Alex,
Yellow.
Alex, on the side,
Abnormal ectoplasmic
Do
discharge.
you have the gun? Do you have the gun?
See, again, I know, a lot of times what they'll do is they'll make it so that the odds are a little bit worse, but you still usually get them. That way they cover themselves. Because I'm pretty sure I've gotten 3 slimes before in a case.
Matt, you have a scar? Matt? Or no, Chris has a scar.
Yeah, in those first 2 cases that we did, I think we got, did we get, wasn't it green and dark green and then pink and, oh wait a minute, did we got 3 slime cards in one of those last 2 cases, didn't we? Because then we get 2 of the dark green, a pink, a light green, and a clear. So that means one of those cases had 3 in it, right? Unless I am not remembering it correctly. Oh, got an autograph already. That wasn't in the right spot. Or, oh, geez, I'm already on the last row. I wasn't paying attention. Son of a bitch.
Good job, Matt. You got the scar.
I guess there's really no reason for me to go bottom. There's the cell. There you go. Alright, nothing left to get out of here except for 2 more foil cards, I think. Maybe there's only 1 more. I can't remember now. Autograph. Ivan Reitman. And sketch. I was just playing with you guys. Check out that sketch. And we'll just zoom on in here again. Now you really have a decision to make, Powder. Alright, that is it for case 1. So to give you a quick recap, we got everything we normally get. Got your 12 cells, got your 3 patches, got the bright green ectoplasm, And we also got the yellow. I don't know which ones are the hardest to get, you know, between the yellow, the clear, the whatever.
What's up?
And then for autographs, we got our Dan Aykroyd like we always seem to get, which you can't really complain about that. Got the Maurice Lamachere, whatever his name is, Reitman, the Harris Yellen.
Meg, are you going to look at a female?
And let's see. Arsenio Hall. I mean, that's it.
man,
Nobody
what-
really hard.
Turn
Otherwise,
around.
a couple of nice sketches. Biggest is we just in the last box got a Glebe. And then a really sweet black printing plate of Stay Puft from the one quotes. That's it right there because I happen to have it on top. Alright, I'm going to shut down the stream here, save this first video, and then I will be back for case 2. So thanks guys, and I'll see you in a few